Now, Fox 61 Weather Impact with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
Hi everyone, Fox 61 Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank here with your weather impact forecast. We've already seen a soaking rain in some parts of the state last night into this morning, but we have more rain on the way. We're expecting overall about 1 to 2 inches. The exact amounts that you see here on this map, well, you can't take them verbatim, but it gives you an idea of the overall range. And notice there could be some isolated higher amounts, not necessarily in Windham or Norwich, but wherever we end up seeing a heavier downpour or a thunderstorm. For that reason, there is a risk for some isolated poor drainage flooding. I think it would be incredibly hard, almost impossible to see flooding of rivers and streams. They are incredibly low after all of the lack of recent rainfall, I should say. However, anytime you get heavy rain over a short period of time, that could overwhelm storm drains, especially with some leaves that are already starting to come off the trees. So there could be some isolated nuisance poor drainage issues. After 8 or 9 o'clock is when our next best chance of seeing some more numerous showers develop. So there is a little bit of a lull in the activity right now, but the rain coming back in again. And notice here we are at midnight. We're seeing rain out there, and there will be some downpours and even thunderstorms right around daybreak tomorrow. There is a low risk for a strong storm as well, and we'll see periods of rain through your Thursday, heavy at times with some embedded thunderstorms as well. Luckily, though, we get this rain out of here in time for Friday morning. Any early clouds will break for sunshine, and it turns out to be a warm Friday and weekend. The Storm Prediction Center does have areas south and west of Hartford in a level 1 risk for severe weather. It's a 5-level threat scale. The greatest threat in any storms, if they do get on the stronger side, would be for some gusty winds. Here's a look at temperatures tomorrow in the lower to middle 70s. So still mild and muggy despite the fact that we're not seeing any sunshine out there. And then again, we brighten things up for Friday into this weekend. We still have the Big E. We have the Durham Fair that is ongoing. And look at these temperatures. This doesn't really look very much like fall fair weather. Looks more like late summer weather with high temperatures Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That'll be in the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. I do think we see more clouds heading into Sunday. I wanted to let you know there's 2 tropical waves that are going to be developing here shortly. This one likely turns out to be Umberto and takes a very similar track to Gabrielle, likely near Bermuda and then back out to sea. So Bermuda watching this very closely. But another disturbance that we're watching down near Puerto Rico, this one will need to be watched potentially for the Carolinas, may end up staying just offshore and then also curving back out to sea. So still some uncertainty regarding that, but worth watching again for some of our friends on the East Coast, but not necessarily for us. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all looking toasty. Again, highs near 80 degrees, but we do turn cooler by this time next week. Here's a look at your shoreline 7-day forecast. Clearing skies on Friday and a warm weekend with highs in the upper 70s right down to the Connecticut shoreline. Have a good one.